Now go ahead and find a comfortable position. Sit back and relax. You are listening to a Balanced Perceptions hypnosis and guided imagery, so please be in a safe place and do not operate any equipment while listening to this audio. Allow your eyes to gently close and take a deep reset breath using your stomach muscles to take the air deep into your lungs. Breathe in for a count of 3, hold for a count of 3, and then slowly exhale for a count of 6. Good. Do a few more of these and realize that every time you breathe in, you are calmer and more relaxed. Every time you breathe out, you go deeper and deeper into a controlled hypnotic state. You have done it 1,000 times most likely. It's just like that calm place between being awake and being asleep. Twilight hypnosis. Allow yourself to go there now. It is really as easy as just relaxing and letting go. You most likely will hear every word I say. You might even hear the sounds of life going on around you. But that is normal and good. It simply serves to remind you that you are still in control of this relaxation, and that you can therefore allow yourself to relax even more. Wonderful. Now that you are feeling relaxed and calm, just allow your breathing to return to its normal, comfortable rhythm and depth. Good. Pretend now or imagine that you are approaching a beach, walking across the boardwalk with 5 steps at its end, which will lead you down deeper to this beach. As you walk comfortably down this boardwalk, I wonder if it will surprise you to realize that those concerns which you had are seemingly further and further behind you. Left behind lying in the sun to shrivel up. And when you leave this place, you are able to just let them lay, or you can decide to not be bothered by them. But choosing to not be bothered by them is your choice, just as leaving them lay is your decision. As you approach the steps, you're beginning to realize just how calm this place is, this vista before you. Beautiful sand of just the right color, and the ocean water as far as you care to see. With every step down towards this wonderfully serene place, you will feel twice as relaxed on every step down. Only you know what twice as relaxed will feel like, for you are in control and this is your relaxation. In all probability, every step down stretches you comfortably into twice as much relaxation, going twice as deep towards the sands before you. And as I count the steps down, use all of your imagination to hear, see, smell, and taste and feel as much as you can. 5. 1 step down, and quite comfortably twice as relaxed. What do you see out there before you? 4. Stepping closer to this wonderfully calm place that you desire. Everyone has walked in the sun feeling its warmth and energy. You can notice the perfect temperature that the sun blankets over you. 3. Again, twice as relaxed, and again, twice as calm. Feeling wonderful in every way, all of those concerns left behind on the opposite end of this boardwalk. Old concerns left far behind. 2. 1 step closer to this beach and ocean, your beach, your ocean, your own special calming, relaxing, entrancing place. Feeling twice as relaxed and twice as deep now. 1. Stepping freely onto the soft sand, and again feeling twice as calm and feeling twice as relaxed as your feet fold softly into the soft and comforting sand. What color is the sand? Is it a fine white sand, almost a velvety talcum powder? I am unable to know if maybe it's even brown, or how many hundreds of different shades of brown that might reflect smoothly from its surface. Have you begun to notice yet the perfect breeze which gently wraps you in a velvet blanket? Just the right temperature, warming or cooling, whichever feels wonderful for you at this moment. Give yourself permission to start to explore, and you can wonder what it holds as you wander, carefree as a child, as you explore in amazement the beauty of this place where you control what is in you, expressing you, comforting you, and always available to you. And maybe you'll enjoy noticing that off in the distance, carried in the bounding breeze, there is perhaps the joyful laughter of children playing. It may be that you enjoy noticing the seagulls which float and dance across the sky. Will you decide to have their song match with the rhythm of the rolling waves? How warm is the bright white sun, and I imagine it feels to be the perfect temperature on your skin for what you desire. Here in this place you control how warm those rays of sunshine are, how much the breeze cools you. It is up to you if the scent of the salt air refreshes your breathing, relaxing you. And isn't it amazing the calm energy and wellness you can feel flowing through your entire body in this place? As you slowly walk, very likely you will find yourself at the end of the surf, the curiously magical place where the vastness of the ocean's waters comes from infinity to lay and lap at your very feet. The sprawling randomness of the ocean meets its truth at the terra firma of your beach, your truth. And while you wonder that, I want you to discover how the surf washes up beautiful little shells and smooth, glistening pebbles right before you. Do they gently rock to and fro on the moist sand, reflecting glistening rays of light? How many and how rich are their colors? How many amazing little different shapes do they have? Soon, you will be becoming aware of the fact these shining and smooth little pebbles were once something else long ago. Are you able to imagine that the pebbles before you were maybe once a rock, a boulder, maybe even a mountain? Could it be almost as if they have tumbled and rolled through the ages, through your lifetime, to be cut down to size, polished and shaped by the experiences they had, to arrive here, at your feet, under your control, now polished and beautiful and small, dancing whatever dance you ask them to dance, here in this beautiful place that is you. In the parts of the shells that were once whole, but through all the years of traveling on their journey to arrive here at your feet, they have become pieces of shells, still identifiable and still beautiful, and still carrying a gift for you. How many colors of tiny shells do you see? Would you like to enjoy picking one up, rolling it between your fingers, feeling how wonderfully smooth and polished it has become? Is it smooth and cool from the healing of the surf? Or if you would rather notice, the shell is warm and comforting because it has laid in the healing sun. Surely it is a thing of beauty made by its years of traveling through the ocean's waves and the working of the surf. In all probability, we become like these stones and shells, having traveled through the vastness of the years to arrive here at our own terra firma, our own truth. Perhaps worn, perhaps some pieces missing, but yet polished, glistening, and dancing in the enlightened surf near the edge of our own truth. Isn't it wonderful that broken shells and polished rocks have traveled so far to be at your feet, laid out before you like so many gifts laid at the feet of a king? I am unable to know, but you know if you need some of these things. Some of these simple and beautiful things that we often miss in our busy day. Take a moment and watch as they roll in for you. The little intricacies of life, the smallest gifts, yes, some imperfections, glistening and rolling about, perhaps only for a moment as the ever-rolling waves carries them on in time, but here for you to see and appreciate and savor forever. Like the blink of your eyes, every wave will change the mosaic of polished pebbles and glistening broken shells, but their beauty remains there before you. Even the vast rolling waves of time leave moments to be cherished. I want you to notice something that is happening. Is it amazing that as you walk along the surf, behind you, you leave almost perfect shallow footprints of where you have been, impressions of steps you have already taken. As you move pleasantly along, you are able to become aware that the ever-rolling waves fill in those impressions and draw back, slowly erasing, purifying, smoothing the surface of the sand. Perhaps you can see some missteps as you look back to that path you were walking. I wonder if all those misprints are even yours. Perhaps not all of the missteps were made by you. The missteps are easy enough to pick out. Their borders are uneven, with one side higher, one edge less pronounced. Uneven. Deeper impressions from the past, full of more water than the others. Are some of those missteps so deep as to cause a shadow across your sand? At any time now, you can turn and glance behind you at those missteps, and you are able to watch in amazement as the ever-rolling waves fill them quickly, erasing them, leaving a smooth, shiny surface behind. Oh my, but how quickly those misshapen impressions are washed away in this place, the surf gently pulling all that they were out to sea. Yes, even the deeper, lopsided ones, leaving a fresh, smooth layer of gently sparkling sand behind. A fresh new canvas for your next steps as you go forward. And perhaps noticing that the canvas behind you is clear again as well. The waves carrying away those impressions which you left behind you and the missteps that others may have made and need erased. Carrying away those shadows they made in your sand, drawing them away from you, out into the infinite vastness of the ocean, to be diluted down to the meaninglessness and never seen, felt, or needed again. And I would like to have you discover that at your feet is a beautiful stick of driftwood, just the right size for your hands, worn smooth by its journey here to you. In all probability, it is about the length of a conductor's baton. Maybe it will surprise you to notice that if you held it up and moved it just right, you could control the symphony of the sea. It is your sea after all, and you are in control here in this place. Can you brighten the sun? Remove a cloud to make shade. Adjust the volume of the roaring waves. Have the seagulls sing a different song. Wonderful. You are in control. This is your relaxation. This is your symphony. Because you are so very in control and such a wonderful conductor, You are able to now choose one thing which you desire to have in your life at this moment. Choose now something that is realistic and obtainable. Allow your mind now to explore your mind. It is a vast, deep, and powerful subconscious within you. So many gifts lay within your mind's depths. Surely there is some goal or desire you have a desire to obtain now. Draw it up to the surface of your mind. Unbury that one item from your mind. Perhaps a goal you desire to obtain, a poor habit you wish to end, or a good habit you will now start. Some people desire to simply sleep better, be a better mate, or to simply be happy in their life and appreciate all of the things they do have. This is your beach. You get to choose, and you get to choose now. Picture it now, here in your mind. Give it all of the details you can. Shape, size, sound, texture, and weight. Good. The ocean before you is vast and powerful. Somewhere out there in its depths, it holds something of everything. The waves have carried everything of something to this beach at one time or another. Thousands of years of waves have not only made this beach, but all of its gifts which you have experienced here today. This one thing which you so very strongly desire, lies here at your feet. Buried in this sand, carried by this ocean's waves. It waits for you now. It has always been there in this sand and here in your mind. Watch now as the rolling rhythmic waves uncover your gift. You can hear the rolling, roaring power of change coming in and see it pulling a little sand away with every wave. Watching now as the waves slowly uncover this thing which you desire. As every wave rolls in, it carries away the sand that has covered this thing, this gift. As the sand is washed away, you can see it arising from below, coming to the surface of your mind. You know what works best for you. You are the conductor here. And you know what the song should sound like for you. Perhaps that one thing you desire comes to your vision as a word formed there in the sand. Or perhaps the waves uncover an object that either is the very thing you desire here, or some talisman of this very thing. Some people may not actually see something, but rather get the feeling of the change they desire. Wonderful. Your goal, your desire, is now manifested fully right here in front of you, in you, and of you. The sight, sense, touch, and feel of this desired goal or thing emerges as needed to make it a reality for you. You know you can understand now, and now you know you can understand. With this manifestation, this goal, this change will become you. It will all just feel easier now that you have it now, in your mind's eye and in your heart. You have done wonderful work here today. You are proud for yourself and of yourself. Take this positive change with you now as you leave this beach. The wonderful changes and gifts you have seen here today will carry you through this day and all of your tomorrows. Tonight, you will sleep better than you have in a long time. As I count up from 1 to 5, you will come back to full awareness, feeling wonderful in every way. The calm you feel at this moment, you will carry with you as the day carries on as well. If you need to drive after this session, you will be alert and aware and react quickly to any circumstances. 1. Coming back to full alertness now, feeling wonderful in every way. 2. feeling wonderful in every way and carrying all of the gifts of this place forward into your day. 3. Stretch and come back now to full alertness now, feeling energized and happy and alert. 4. Open your eyes and be fully alert and fully aware of all conscious thoughts and actions. Stretch again and open your eyes. Good. 5. You are now back to full awareness, feeling awesome and excited for the rest of your day. Carry your goal and your gifts with you from this day forward. Congratulations.